It is a great satisfaction to greet you again. I hope you and your pet are well. Today we will talk about the following: pedigree, crossbreed or mongrel. Which type of dog should you choose? Can you tell the difference between pedigree dogs, crossbreeds and crossbreeds? If you're not sure what the difference is between these three categories of dogs, find out now. Today we'll discuss the advantages and disadvantages of these three categories of canines and share some tips for finding your dog. 1. Let's talk about pedigree. A pedigree dog breed has two purebred parents of the same breed, both of whom might be or are registered with a society or club that maintains a registry for that particular breed. A perfect example of a pedigree dog should match the breed standard, which is a description of the physical characteristics of dogs of that breed. Advantages: it's easy to know what you're getting in terms of character traits and temperament, etc. You already know how big they'll grow. You know what their coat will be like. Does it shed or does it need to be trimmed? Disadvantages: can be very expensive, sometimes prone to hereditary diseases, often due to selective breeding. 2. Let's talk about crossbreeds. A crossbreed comes from two purebred parents of two different dog breeds. Crossbreeds are very popular. Some examples of these so-called designer dogs are as follows: Yorkie Poo, Yorkshire Terrier and Poodle; Cockapoo, Cocker Spaniel and Poodle; Labradoodle, Labrador and Poodle; Chorky, Chihuahua and Yorkshire Terrier; Chiweenie, Chihuahua and Dachshund; Schnoodle, Miniature Schnauzer and Poodle; Puggle, Pug and Beagle. Sometimes crossbreeds are done to develop a dog with particular traits. Designer breed crosses are thought to have first come about when breeders tried to cross the poodle with other breeds, with the aim of passing on the poodle's intelligence and its shedding-resistant coat. The problem is that this isn't guaranteed. Another example of this is when a Labrador and a Golden Retriever are crossed to produce a Goldador, which makes an excellent guide dog. Advantages: they are generally considered healthier than pedigrees, as there are a larger pool of dogs to breed. Disadvantages: can be expensive. It can be harder to predict full size than with a pedigree, especially if the parents differ in size. 3. Let's talk about the mongrel. The word mongrel seems like a rather negative word for what is a unique and varied group of dogs. A mongrel dog is a mix of breeds, usually 3 or more. It may be the result of 2 crosses of dogs, with a background of 4 breeds, or you may have no idea or only a vague idea of what breeds your dog came from. Advantages: unique, generally inexpensive, more genetically diverse and generally healthier than pedigrees, often live longer than purebred dogs. Disadvantages: can be unpredictable in terms of character traits. Full size can be harder to predict than with a pedigree dog, especially if the parents differ in size. Tips for rehoming a dog. Whether you like small or large dogs, energetic or lazy, there is a type of dog for you. A great way to find a dog is to go to a local adoption center. As well as offering abandoned pets a second chance at a happy life, adoption centers can offer advice and support to help your new pet fit your needs. There are all kinds of dogs looking for a forever home, so you're sure to find the perfect pet for you. Start by considering how much space you have at home and what would best suit your lifestyle. Be realistic about what would work for you and what would be fair for your new pet. For example, if you live in an apartment with no outdoor space, a large dog may not be for you. And if you like to run and want to take your dog with you, don't choose a small dog that will struggle to keep up with you. Research whether there's a particular breed you'd like to own. Make sure you know if they have any special requirements, and then make a list of all the costs associated with owning a dog. The initial outlay may be higher than you expect when you consider the following: adoption fee, collar and leash, food and water bowls, bedding, toys, treats, dog insurance, any vaccinations, medications. It is a pleasure to inform you and help you. If you have not subscribed to the channel, you should do it now. Take care of yourself and your furry friend. A hug, and until the next video.